Okay. Good morning.
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 How are you all doing?
Doing well. How are you?
I'm good. So thank you all for joining us. I am glad to see that you all are keeping social distancing in mind and sitting apart.
Trying to.
Yeah. So, okay. Just for folks who are listening, want to let you know we're talking with Webb Heating and Air and Miss Maggie Norris was Maggie Webb and George Webb. So they've been with the magazine since we started in 2010. So they are valued supporters, no doubt about that. I sent you guys some questions a little bit, or I guess it was yesterday, day before, so you can kind of know what the format would be. So if y'all are ready, we'll go ahead and get started, and I'll go ahead and pose the first question to you. I want y'all to take just a minute, the both of you, and just kind of introduce yourself to folks who may be watching right now, and maybe a little bit on the more of the personal side. Tell us a little bit about the two of you. So who wants to go first? Ladies first?
Always ladies
Sure.
first.
Okay.
Well, I'm Maggie Webb Norris. I have been with Webb for technically about 3 years. I, of course, grew up in the industry watching my dad and his dad run this business. So it's really cool to get to join and get to share my own thoughts and opinions and just be a part of the family business. I got married this past May. We have 2 dogs. So they're Knoxville. Yeah, about it.
Okay. Well, tell us a little bit about where you went to school when you grew up, because you're a Davie County native, right?
Yes, yeah. So I went to Davie High, of course, and then went to Appalachian State. And I missed the mountains, but
Yeah.
I came back in Davie.
Yeah. Well, we're glad to have you back
I
home.
think I would end up here, but
Well, I said the same thing. Trust me, you end up eating your words when you get older, because I can remember telling my parents, I will never live in Davie County. And then here I am, and I've been here for a long time. So, well, I know we're glad to have you back, and I know your parents and your grandparents and all that are probably thrilled to know you're just right down the road. So I hope our boys do that one day. Right now, they're like you saying, we'll never move to Davie County, but we're hoping that'll change.
they might get over it.
Yeah, maybe so. George?
So, George Webb, proud father of 2 obviously beautiful young ladies, very bright, married to Cammie for the last 26 years. Enjoy the family business. This is the 3rd generation. Father Wayne Webb started the business in 1978. He's still active with us. Can't get him on camera, but he's still working.
Yeah.
2 dogs. We are enjoying home with just the 2 of us, although I think my wife is a little stir crazy.
A little.
Well, you're probably like a lot of folks. You're getting a lot of stuff done that you maybe didn't have time to do, on top of the fact the kids are out of the house, but then now that you're actually stuck in the house. So, okay. Well, just in a few seconds, can y'all tell us a little bit about Webb as far as the business? I mean, I know we all hear your heating and air, but what does that look like? I mean, I know it's, when you need new system, when you need repairs, but tell us a little bit about that, but maybe some things that people don't realize that you guys do.
Okay. Well, so we've been open since 1978. We started with just our one location in Advance, and then back in 2010 we acquired another local company in Greensboro. So we now have 2 locations, and we have over 70 employees roughly.
Around 70, 75 right now.
Okay.
We are a full service heating and air conditioning contractor. So we do commercial and residential services, ranging from new installations to routine maintenance and repairs. So we kind of do it all.
Okay.
We have an Energy Works department. It's fairly new. It's only been around for a few years. And they specialize in home energy assessments, doing energy upgrades, air sealing, and installation services.
Okay. For somebody who might be interested in that, is that something they call? You all send somebody out to sort of do the assessment and, okay.
Yeah, so they take a look at your entire house, where the problem issues are. If you're not comfortable in a certain room and it's gone past the point of just fixing something with your HVAC system,
Yeah.
We can go in, and usually there's some kind of air leakage, or a lot of times with older homes, they're lacking insulation up in their attic,
Right.
warm air to leak into your home.
Okay.
So we come out there and we can assess that situation and then provide solutions for it.
Okay. So just out of curiosity, folks who have done that, what are some of the benefits they're seeing after they have that assessment done?
Definitely added comfort, but also it reduces your energy bill.
Okay. Yeah.
That's really one of our biggest goals, and what a lot of our customers have seen. So of course, you want to make sure that you're comfortable in your home, but added benefits of paying less every month is really great.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's good to know. So, and how long have y'all been doing that?
About 4 years, I believe.
Okay. Yeah. Well, that's good. I'm glad. I've seen it, but I didn't really know what it was. So that may be something we need to check into too. Because we always get that little statement in the mail from Duke Energy saying, we're like the efficient home and what we could be. And so we're not necessarily in the efficient, but I think that has something to do with having 3 teenage boys too. So
we're a Duke Energy authorized provider as well.
Okay.
So when they're running rebate specials, we can help.
Okay. Okay. That's good to know. Okay. Getting close to the end here, but tell us a few things that Webb has been doing differently during the COVID-19 situation. I know you all are an essential business, right?
Yes.
Okay. What have you all had to do differently to operate in this environment?
So there's a few things that we're starting to do differently. One, just being prepared, talking to all of our outside workers, so our service technicians and our installers, as well as our sales staff. So everybody that's actually going into a home or business on a daily basis.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing daily trainings with them,
Right.
making sure that we're all updated with all the information that's coming from the government, just so we're all aware and taking the necessary precautions.
Right.
We do have them all, they're all provided with the PPE, so they've got gloves, masks, of course our normal shoe coverings.
Right.
They've got hand sanitizer, and disinfectant wipes. So we're trying to stay as healthy, safe, and clean as possible
Yeah.
for both our employees' sake and our customers.
Right.
That's
We're
main
also
priority.
taking daily temperature scans.
I saw a picture online. I wondered if you're doing that every day.
We restrict our folks that go out, our install team and our service department. They're not allowed in the building anymore. We've shut down our break room.
Okay.
We report to the office every day where we can physically, I personally or one of our managers in each of our 2 locations will do a temperature scan across their forehead
Mhm.
and verify that they're in good shape. Of course, we ask to make sure they haven't had any risk exposure as well.
Right.
But we're really big on avoiding any cross-contamination.
Okay. Yeah, well, that's great, especially since folks are, you all are still able to go into homes and businesses and taking those extra
We're worried
precautions.
about our staff as well as the customer.
Yeah. Yeah.
We are. We've started asking before we go out on any appointment. We've started asking all of our customers over the phone before we even send someone out.
Okay.
If they've experienced any symptoms of COVID-19 or if they've been exposed to anyone who has.
Okay.
Trying to take all of the precautions we can.
Yeah. It's definitely a time where we're all having to adapt to doing business differently.
It
So,
is very different.
yeah, we're all going to come out of this being having a whole new skill set. So,
And hopefully we all will know how to wash our hands properly.
exactly. Absolutely. Okay. Okay. The last question that I have for you guys is just something a little silly. What are the 2 of you looking forward to being able to do once we're out of the quarantine?
I think we can both agree that we miss going out to our local restaurants.
Us
I
too.
think for him at least, he goes to La Coretta or Chicken Pie at least like twice a week. So
Yeah.
we're loyal customers and we miss it.
Yeah.
So we did discover at home that our stove still works. My wife actually is a really good cook, despite the fact she doesn't enjoy it.
Yeah.
I never experienced that.
So, but we're also taking advantage and doing, like most people are, the takeout, local restaurants.
Yeah.
We, as a local business, we encourage everyone to continue to shop local, support your local restaurants, especially the independents.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And I mean, I have to applaud them because some of them have really been thinking out of the box and come up with some good deals. I mean, there's been several times that we personally have taken advantage of in Bermuda Run, like Davie Tavern and the Los Torritos. They've had the family meal specials. And honestly, for the price, it would be hard for us to cook that same amount of food. So if for folks who haven't checked that out, they need to, because it allows for one less time I have to clean the kitchen and run the dishwasher. My dishwasher is like on overdrive. So anyhow, well, okay, well, I'm going to let you guys get back to work, but I do thank you guys for spending time with us. And anything else you need to add, or we covered it all?
Yeah, I think
We're good.
Okay.
so.
Y'all have a good day and a good weekend.
Thank you.
See ya. Bye.
Bye.